and welcome to Coffee with Connie. For those of y'all that are here now, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know you're here. If you watch the I can't talk today. If you watch the replay, welcome. I'm glad you watched the replay, and also leave a comment in the chat. Let me know that you watched, and feel free to chime in on what we talk about today. And today's topic is going to be bucket hats. And believe it or not, I don't think I've ever made a bucket hat. I did make a knitted sun hat before, but I've never done a crochet one. At least I don't think I have. But there's a lot of them that I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this one day. I'm going to make that one day. But just never gotten around to it. My to-do list is way too big. There's just not enough time in the day to get everything crocheted or knitted that I want to do. I'll probably have enough patterns bookmarked for about 10 lifespans. But yeah, we will be talking about bucket hats today. That's going to be the main topic. So for those of us, I'm getting tongue-tied again. So anyone joining us, let me know what's in your cup, what you're working on, and what's another good question I can ask Frank? He says, yum. He's eating right now. I guess, what are you eating today? But yeah. So the topic, like I said, is bucket hats, and all these pattern links are in the description box of today's live. So there are some of them, most of them are free, but there are some that are going to be paid for. I'm going to do the paid for patterns last. So I'm going to go ahead and get started sharing the patterns. All right. The first one is a shell stitch bucket hat by Brianne Malden. And look at this. I love this look and the different colors you can do this hat with. I mean, like, I'm going to go to the projects tab right now and see what others did. Ooh, I like that purple here. And that's interesting how they did this white one. Ooh, and look at that, those blues here. Really nice. And pink. All right, let's move on to the next pattern. The next one is Rainbow Granny Bucket Hat by Yarnspiration Design Studio. And this one has granny squares. All right. Oh, hey, Anita, how are you doing? You're the only one here. You're the only one that loves me. So, what are you doing today? And what's on your hook or needle now that you knit too? And what's in your cup? All right, so the next pattern is Basic Bucket Hat by Catherine Smart. And this one looks like a nice, simple bucket hat pattern. So much you can do with the different color combinations. Oh, and those flowers are pretty too. I like those flowers. Oh, you're drinking mellow yellow and unfortunately doing laundry. Aw, laundry. It's always there for you, huh? Ah, you like that pattern? Awesome. All right, next up is Froggy Bucket Hat by Red Heart Design Team. And I think this is cute. And I bet your Froggy would like a hat like that. That would look amazing on Froggy. All right. Next up. Oh, hi, Susanna. How are you doing today? Oh, you're from Australia? Sweet. So y'all have some awesome animals there. I'd love to go there just to see all the animals. So what are you working on, Susanna? And what's in your cup? All right, here is Scrap Happy Granny Bucket Hat by Sarah Sock. And this is I'm sorry, Sarah Sock has a YouTube channel. And she has a lot of amazing patterns. And I love how this hat has a smiley face on top. I thought that was neat. It's a friendly hat. All right. Oh, it's Sunday there. It's Saturday here. Here in Louisiana, the boot. Hi, Nancy. How are you today? And what are you working on? And what's in your cup? All right, here is Jean's Bucket Hat by Isamore Abadobler. I don't know, I'm probably saying that wrong. But this is another one that looks simple to make. So many different yarn choices you can use. You're doing your envelope border for your Nordic Store mosaic blanket. I've never seen the envelope border. Now you got me curious. And you need to fill your cup with more Diet Cola. Be right back. Get your Diet Cola on. Hi, Gabrielle. How are you doing? And what are you working on? And what's in your cup? All right, here is Cozy Bear Bucket Hat by Delilah Crochet. And look at these ears. Isn't that too cute? So you can grow ears if you make this hat. All right. Next up is Shellavision Bucket Hat by Annette Corsino. And I think this one's cool too. And you can do so much with different colors. All right, let's see. Gabrielle says, water and working on a leaf pattern shawl for spring. Is it crochet or knit pattern you're doing? And now you got me curious about your shawl. I love me some shawls. All right. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So this is a perfect bucket hat for St. Patrick's Day. Granted, it's kind of late to make it, but you can save this pattern and make it for next year. This is by Chris Moore. And look at that. Isn't that cool? I love seasonal hats. Do y'all like seasonal hats? All right. It's crochet. Yeah, whose pattern is it? All right, next up, these are cute. This is by Repeat Crafter Me. And look at that. You can make a frog. You can make a crab. I really like the crab one. Or you can make a whale. And Repeat Crafter Me has a lot of good patterns on her website. All right. Let me open up some more patterns. Give me just a second. Great. I got them up. Yeah, that would be a cute hat for a baby. Let's see, Gabrielle saying, it's from Pinterest and many people have made it, so I don't know who it actually belongs to. All right. So now, here is a Flower Power bucket hat by Your Inspiration Design Studio. And I love this the flower. That's a pattern I could see myself making. So have y'all made bucket hats before? And like which ones have y'all made if y'all have? Do you have a favorite pattern? I know like I don't think I have ever made a bucket hat before. I want to. I know I have some patterns saved. I just never got around to making it yet. Now I did do a sun hat that was knitted and it had like a pretty flower on it. All right, moving on. Let's see, Anita saying that would be cute. A cute hat for Easter. I've made some, but I just winged it. I usually make I'm sorry, Gabrielle saying I usually make beanies or berets, so no bucket hats. Oh yeah, I like berets. I love hats. This one's cute. And this is another one. Well, it's one size only fits teen adults. So they don't have this one in a child size. But I was thinking this would be cute in child as a child's hat. Granted, if you're like me, I would make something like this and wear it. Maybe I need to. This is the Piggy's Bucket Hat by Jamie Lynn. But isn't that cute? I love like hats like that. I love like kitty type hats. Hi, Mary. How are you today? What are you working on and what's in your cup? All right. Next up is Blossom Bucket Hat by Brianne Malden. And this is another one I really like. I like the flowers, especially like on the granny squares. But isn't that lovely? Isn't the hat lovely? Oh, Mary says sweet tea and nothing at the moment. Ah, Anita loves the pig. Yes. All right. Here is a sunflower bucket hat by Lisa Oach. I'm not sure how to say that. And I love sunflowers, but I am curious. Like, I'd love to see this in different color choices. Let's see what they have in. Oh, it's the same one. I was hoping maybe there was one that had something different for the colors. Oh, yes, Mary loves the piggy too. Yeah, everybody, let's sing. It's sing time. Let me get my filter on.
Isn't the hat lovely? Isn't it lovely? Come on, everybody. Oh, we have Lisa Lou here. Howdy. Maybe I should do the whole live sounding like a chipmunk.
Howdy, Lisa. How are you today? And what are you working on? And what's in your cup? And have you been behaving? All right, next up, Summer Bucket Hat by Christine Long. And I love how it has the flower. I love like the touch of flower on hats. It's like it can take a simple hat and make it go wowee. Ooh, I it's like even though I'm not the biggest fan of orange per se, even though I used to joke in junior high in high school saying it was my favorite color, and I always said my first core, I wanted it to be orange. But I love how like the colors go together. I love that pop of color. And even here, ooh, I like that too. All right. Let's see. Ooh, Lisa's drinking coffee with caramel creamer and she's cross stitching too. Sweet. Oh, there's a Nisi raid. Awesome. Ah, Lisa says, so cute. I need my eyes, y'all. I can't see. All right, let's see. Here is Granny Squares and Stripes Bucket Hat by May She Have. And this one's nice and colorful. Ooh, I like that color combination. Sweet. Look at this. All right. Moving on. No, you can't tell me hi, Lisa. No, it's not allowed. Just joking. I know, Mary. So many pretty things and not enough time. I so agree with that. All right. Anita saying they have a bunch of different leaf pattern shawls. Ooh. And Gabrielle says Granny Square hats are back in style, huh? Yep. I think they're cute. I keep saying one day I'm gonna make one. One day. One fine day. All right, here's Checkerboard Bucket Hat by Brianne Malden. Her name's coming up a good bit. And I love the checkerboard look. Do y'all like the checkerboard look? I want to see some of the other ones. Oh, this looks like LSU. The purple and gold. There's there's one orange and black Halloween. Let's see. I don't know. I was hoping to see some other color combinations, like the some of the colors that I really like the combination to. I don't know. I wasn't as big on the color choices in the pictures, but I like the design. Yeah, she does have bucket hats, Anita. Um, really, I am thinking about my next video that I do. At first, I was going to do Easter for the pattern sharing. Uh-oh, we have a visitor.
Hi, everybody. Just came by to say hi, 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 hi.
What about chocolate?
Chocolate.
Tell them why you like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay, that was the biscuit. um, yeah, I think Bod has some that I want to make, but I do plan to do a video with like video tutorial patterns. I I don't know, I might do Easter, and then the next one might be bucket hats, or I might just do bucket hats. I don't know, I didn't really find a whole lot for Easter. So I'm not sure yet, because I may put a video out tomorrow, because I forgot to do the pattern sharing video Friday. I had like all these other things going on that the pattern sharing went whoops. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, Mary says she wants purple and pink. That would be pretty. I think chocolate brown and pink would be beautiful. There's so many pretty colors that you could do. Oh, that link has 25 patterns. Sweet. Lisa Luhu says hi. And Anita says, howdy, cornbread. Anita has started calling the biscuit cornbread. She wanted her own special nickname for him. Let's see. Anita says they are great to wear in the sun. Just make sure you use a breathable yarn. Yeah. And if you live in the South like me, it gets hot. So it's hard to wear hats as much during the summer months. Let's see. Gabrielle says it looks like bohemian leaf shawl, but with different rosettes inserted. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Nancy told you hi too, Frank. He says thank you. VJ's here, and it's a Nisi raid. And Maggie's here. Maggie's in between projects, but she's looking at shawl and pullover sweater patterns. Now, one of my last lives, I think from last week, I shared a bunch of sweater patterns. So you might want to check that live out. And it's in the title, so it shouldn't be hard to find it. And I know I've done shawls in the past, but I don't know exactly how easy it is to find the lives that I've shared shawl patterns on. But oh, there's so many good shawl patterns. I love shawls. And I so want to make Bag O' Day's newest one. The one, what is that one called? I can't think of the name of it, but I think it's the last shawl pattern she released. Let me see if I can find the name. But it is gorgeous. The perfume from Paris wrap. I want to make that wrap. It is too gorgeous. And then she used the ice yarn. I think it was Night Store that she used. And that's like the perfect yarn for this pattern. All right, Mary, I hope you have a good day, and I hope your headache goes away. Let's see. Howdy, Nisi. Everyone joining us, let me know what you're working on, what's in your cup, any plans for today or the weekend. Yes, Lisa, with Coping with Yarn, has an Easter giveaway going. So be sure to join in. Did I share that out? I can't remember if I did. But send me an email or a message reminding me to share it if I didn't, and I'll share it. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Okay, Maggie says she'll check them out. Awesome. And Lisa says she made a Bag O' Day swancho. Sweet. And Anita shared that bohemian leaf shawl pattern. Let's see. Nisi's working on a spa set and got water in her cup. Me too. But I got a bottle. And let's see. Gloria is here. Howdy, howdy. And Gabrielle says, I loved it the minute I saw the fall leaves. And that's one thing I like about knitting, because with the lace work, you get that pretty leaf pattern. And actually, the shawl I'm working on right now has those pretty leaves. Let's see, Molly's here. Hello, Molly. She's working on the Hort Collector shawl. Ooh, and I want to see that when you're done. It's like I hear shawls and I just want to drool. All right. Oh, okay. Nisi just shared Lisa's Easter giveaway. So the link is in the chat. All right. So we're going to get back to sharing bucket hat patterns. And what I'm sharing right now, they're free patterns. And all these links are in the description box of today's video. This is Bucket of Waffles Hat by Your Inspirations Design Studio. And I love the colors on this one. That one's nice too. And I love me some pink. Now this, I feel like the yarn is too busy for the stitch. It takes away, to me, it takes away from the stitch. But that's just my opinion. Oh, I like that. That's cute. 3 hats on top of each other. All right. Yeah, I was laughing. Yesterday I said I was going to get a bucket and put on my head. But I couldn't find a bucket. At least not, well, I mean, we have big buckets, but that's, you kind of need one of those like kitty type buckets. All right, this is 3-in-1 Sun Hat Bucket Hat by Janice Frank. And I really like that first one. Now this, I feel like it's more of a sun hat than a bucket hat. But they called it a bucket hat, and I was like, okay, I'll share it. But I love that flower on this one. Look at these. And this kind of has that fedora look to the hat. I love like kind of like the older style hats. Do y'all like the older style hats? All right. And here is Beach Vibes Bucket Hat by Nadia Fuad. Not, I always have trouble saying it. Not Nastasia. That's her YouTube channel. And isn't that cool? I like the granny square bucket hats. All right. Let's see. Let's see what everyone's saying now in the chat, how they like these patterns. Let's see. Nancy says, I'm making very slow progress on the knit stitch Tunisian blanket. I'm making first one will be a donation blanket. Awesome. Yeah, Tunisian is something I really want to learn more about. And Lisa Luhu is working on the Call the Midwife shawl from Fiber Spider. Ah, interesting. Every time I think of Call the Midwife, I think of Cynthia's Lives. Nisi says, cute hat. Yeah, you can really see the stitch better with the solid color. And I do find that, like, variegated yarns work better when it's like a simple basic pattern. But like if you got like detailed stitching, solid color works better usually. But that's my opinion. Lisa likes the pink one. Anita says, I'm loving it. Speaking of McDonald's, Frank was watching something, and it was showing that like my McDonald's is even really hurting. And it's like, and that's like kind of shocking to hear McDonald's. Let's see. Gabrielle crocheted a sun hat once. Anita says, I want to crochet a beret. Not sure if I spelled that correctly. Yeah, you spelled it right. You want to wear a purple beret? Yeah, I love the berets. Those are cool. All right. So here are some more free patterns. Wait till you see this one. Oops. See, there you go. Pesky ad. This is a duck bucket hat. Isn't that cute? And this would be perfect for Easter. And Easter's just around the corner. And they do have toddler size. Let's see the sizes, if I can find it. Oh, they even have newborn. So I think they kind of go with all sizes. Yep, and they even have adult. So they do everything. All right. Next up, this is crochet bucket hat. And I love the stitch pattern to this. It's like the top and bottom's simple, but you got that break in the center. And you can have fun with the colors. You could do it 2 colors or probably even 3 colors. All right, next up. This is Sunday's bucket hat. And there it is there. Let's see if there's a better picture. Okay, here's a better picture. As you can see, all the ads are popping up. That's why I really prefer sharing patterns from Ravelry. I don't have to deal with the ads. This is Lily Sun Squirrel Crochet Bucket Hat. And this is Moogly's website. I thought this one was cool. I love how the colors go up and down and it breaks up like it does. And I like those colors too. Oh, Gabrielle says she has a tutorial for a beret. Sweet. I've made some knit berets before. Let's see. This is Gothic Kitty Bucket Hat by Little John's Yarn. This looks like it looks like it's a pretty simple pattern. And y'all could be styling while y'all sitting out in the sun. I know usually when I'm out in the sun, I have to wear a hat because my scalp will get sunburned. All right. This is Adult Hugs and Kisses Sun Hat by Michael Selick, maybe. And I love the stitches in the middle. I love textured stitches. I think this pattern is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So have y'all seen any of these hats so far that you really want to make? All right, next up. It's Little Sis Bucket Hat by Crafty Kitty Crochet. See, there's some pink and chocolate brown. I'm telling y'all, I have a thing for pink and chocolate brown. And if you ever notice, even in my thumbnails, I gravitate to those colors together a lot. All right. And the last of the free patterns. This is Poolside Bucket Hat by Sarah Sock. And I've been sharing a lot of Sarah's patterns. And like I said, she does have a YouTube channel. And she has a lot of awesome patterns. All right. So now we're going to get into the paid for. I have 8 paid for patterns that I'm going to be sharing. All right. This one's cute. And like I said, these are paid for patterns. This is Ruffled Pig Bucket Hat by Savannah McCowan. Isn't that adorable? I really love this one. I like this one better than the other pig one. And let's see, does it say what sizes? I don't know what sizes this one comes in. It don't say. And I can't click on the pattern to find out. but I love that one. Oh, somehow my chat got stuck. Hold up a minute. Let me go back. I'm sorry about that. For a while there, I was wondering why, like, no new comments had come in, but somehow it got stuck. All right, let's see. Gabrielle saying cute hat. Nancy says so many cute hats. Michelle says going to be lurking and listening. Have to get a few things done before I have to run out for some errands. Well, howdy, Michelle. I'm glad you stopped by. And if you do have a chance to pop in again in the chat, let us know what you've been crocheting or knitting, what you're drinking. All right, Gabrielle says, that is cute. Awesome. Nisi liked one of the hats. Oh, Linda's here. Hi, Linda. How are you? Which hat are you referring to, Linda? I'll try to go back and find it if I know which one. Nisi hasn't done a bucket hat yet either. Hey, we're haven't done bucket hat twinsies, Nisi. uh Lisa's loving one of the hats. No, I have not. The octopus hat by Twisted Hatter, but I have looked at Twisted Hatter's patterns a lot. I think they have a lot of really cool patterns. Okay, and Anita posted a link for that the French beret, the one of Gabrielle's. Oh, Gabrielle's liking one of them, and Linda says the yellow one was cute. Ooh, y'all seem to be loving these patterns. Anita saying that would be cute on my 4-year-old granddaughter. Oh, Sonia's here. She's taking a break from cleaning. And Elaine's here too. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? And it sounds like Elaine's fixing to, or she may already have coffee in her cup. Let's see. Sonia says bucket hats are fun to do. Yeah, they look like they would be fun. Yellow with window in the center. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Give me just a minute. I gotta pull the stuff back up. Let's see. Bucket hats. Give me just a few minutes. Let's see, you said yellow. I may have found it. Because this was the most recent yellow one that I shared. Is this the one? This is from craftpassion.com. And it's just called Crochet Bucket Hat Pattern. Let's see. Lisa saying I haven't done one either. All right, we're triplets then. Sonia says I am working on a scrappy cotton bag. Ooh, and a lap band. Yeah, and y'all don't forget the 15th of every month I do my finished projects video. So get y'all pictures in. And like I said, it's a continuous thing, so you can send pictures at any time. Nancy says, I bet that's pretty. I like scrap projects. Okay, so that was the one. Good, good, good. Oh, awesome, Molly. I'm glad you're enjoying my channel. And y'all, if y'all are new to my channel, if y'all have questions about anything, feel free to ask. And like if it comes to like crocheting or knitting, if I don't have the answers, I'll try to point you in the right direction. You know, I could maybe find a tutorial on someone else's channel to help y'all. Let's see. Sonia says, me too. I am using my cotton yarn up so then I can buy some new colors. I like your reasoning. Oh, Gabrielle likes the yellow one too. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Back to the paid for patterns. I think this one's adorable. This is Emoji Bucket Hat by Crocheted Bean. Tell me if that's not the cutest thing. You can wear a hat that's happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But isn't that the cutest? All right. And y'all probably know when y'all come to my lives, you can expect me to sing. I know I cannot sing very well, but I like to have a good time. And I like to change up words and songs. I like doing that a lot. All right, this is the Alpine Bucket Hat by, I'm not going to attempt the name of the designer. But this is gorgeous. That stitch is beautiful. I may have to learn the Alpine stitch. That may be an upcoming tutorial. Might do some form of a project tutorial with that stitch once I learn it. You can see Cora wearing it. I know that one is gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, here is Bingham Bucket Hat by Daisy Clark. And this is a nice, beautiful plaid. See, these colors I'm digging. I like the purple, the blue, and the pink especially. I really like this pattern. But it probably wouldn't be hard to figure out how to make a bucket hat like this. I like that one. Me likey. Sonia's in love with the gingham. She's like, yes, please. Nancy said I had to laugh when you said you can't sing well, but you like to have a good time. I don't crochet extremely well either. Oh, you got to give yourself credit, Nancy. All right, let's see. But it doesn't stop me from doing it. Exactly. Do what you love, you know? If you love it, that's all that matters. As long as it don't hurt you. Don't do stuff that will hurt you now. But, but yeah. And, I mean, all of y'all make some beautiful projects. Y'all got skill, y'all got talent, believe in yourselves. And when it comes to learning new things, y'all can do it. You know, and one thing I find is if you want to learn how to do something, don't give up. Just keep at it. Be like that little engine that can. I think I can. I think I can. But instead, I would say, I know I can. I know I can. I know I can. Anita said, that's okay. My kids hate my singing, but that makes me do it more. Sometimes I can be bad because sometimes certain things can actually make me do something. Oh, hey, Cindy, how are you? What are you working on? And what's in your cup? All right. Moving on. And again, these are paid for patterns. Oh, hi, Angela. How are you? What are you working on? And what's in your cup? This is Mini Me Suzette Bucket Hat by Lisa Berg. And I love how this stitch looks too. This is another stitch I need to learn how to do. There's a lot of stitches I want to learn. I think this is a beautiful hat. I will learn a new stitch tomorrow. I really like when I'm singing, I really prefer to use my filter because I know I don't sing good. So I figure if I sound like a chipmunk, everyone gets a good laugh. And who doesn't love the chipmunks? All right, this is another one I really like. Watermelon Bucket Hat by Capricorn Crocheter. Isn't that cool? You can feel like a watermelon wearing this hat. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I feel like a watermelon. Okay, y'all. I'll behave. I'll behave. Let's see. All right. Angela says she's drinking water and she's working on Crystal's bunny. Let's see. Lisa says I was singing at the top of my lungs to What's Up from Four Non Blondes. Oh, I love that song. What's going on? I say, maybe me and the Biscuit should sing a duet. I think he's coming. We can sound like the chipmunks singing it. Come on, Biscuit. Let's have some fun. He's hurting. Poor Biscuit. All right. He's coming. Slowly but surely. It's the Biscuit, everybody. All right. I'm going to get the voice.
All that chocolate and that heavy lifting. Okay, you take the lead on this.
I said, hey, what's going on? I don't know the rest of it. I lift that hard, dark chocolate. That don't work. I'm messing that up. Sing a song about chocolate biscuits. Oh, and I eat chocolate. Poor Biscuit. And that was the Biscuit.
All right. I should be back to normal now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. All right, let's see. Lisa said she was singing it while her and her family were at the coast. All of a sudden, my son shuts the door, and then my daughter drew the curtains closed. Aww. I know, they have to love hearing my singing, don't they? My songs. Let's see. Sonia says, I did discover I can knit the way you do. Awesome. However, I can do it if I hold my yarn the way I do when crocheting. And maybe not awesome if it hurts. It hurts too bad. So hold on, I'm confused. So if you do it the way I do it, does that hurt you? I like Gabrielle says sing anyhow. Sonia Sonia likes the baby hat. Awesome. Let's see. Okay, have a good day, Niecy. Cindy likes the watermelon head. But no, I would make something like that. I would wear it. I love hats like that. I love the cutesy. Oh, Sonia says hi, Frank. Let's see. Yeah, Lisa. If she sings happy birthday, her dogs howl to it. It's so hilarious. Yeah, I think you have a point with that, Anita. I think he's craving chocolate too. Oh, Cindy tells you hi too, Frank. Thank you. Linda's saying too much fun. No, VJ. With my microphone, it came with this. Hold up. This sound cord thingy, and it has buttons, and I can do sound effects. I can change my voice. I got it from Walmart.com. I was like, I needed to replace my microphone. So I was tired of constantly having trouble. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to invest in a better microphone. That way I shouldn't have any more trouble. But I thought like the sound cord thing was cool. So that was fun. Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia. But my tutorials may not work for everybody, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just keep digging and try to find somebody that works for you. And I want to say, I think Tess loves this yarn. I think she I'm sorry, I think she knits the other way. But I know a lot of times, like people that crochet can can sometimes have more trouble learning how to crochet the English method. But I mean, everyone's different. And I did learn how to knit before crochet. It was to me, I had an easier time learning knitting than to learn crochet. I'm backwards. That's kind of like in school. Whenever a teacher would say, "Oh, this is easy." Don't tell me that. No, don't. Because you know what? I struggle when they tell me something's easy. I don't know. It's like I think I overthink it. I don't know what I do, but I'll turn something easy difficult. Oh, hi, Corlane. Corlane. Hi, Corlane. I cannot get your name out of my mouth. Coral Ann. Hi, how are you today? How are you? And what are you working on? And what's in your cup? Sonia says, I found one that does do it with the same hold I do. Well, hopefully you can learn from the one that you found. And hopefully you'll be able to get knitting down. All right, let's get back to the patterns. I have 2 more to share with y'all. This one I love. This one I think is gorgeous. A Anthea Bucket Hat by Lisa's Naughty Corner. I don't know if I said that right, but I attempted. And this looks like a sunflower. Isn't that, like, beautiful? And I love, like, how the stitching looks on this. The the stitches that were used. Oh, and, like, she's even wearing a sunflower to the side. I love this one. And you can also do it in different colors too, like here. Sweet. Wait till you see the next one. The next one is cute. This is Moo Cow Bucket Hat by Jamie Lynn. Isn't that adorable? You can wear it and go around town going, moo, moo. But like me, I love stuff like this. I really do. And this, it looks like this is just a teen adult hat. I'm kind of shocked. I would think that she would have done child sizes. But then too, I know when I design my patterns, I just do adult sizes because I haven't learned how to like change it up. I just know how to make it the one size. And I don't know like how, how many stitches to do for like the smaller sizes. But maybe that's why she don't do the smaller sizes. Maybe she's like me and likes the cutesy too. Let's see. Okay, Sonia, I hope you have a great day. Y'all seeming to think these are cute. Anita thought it was udders on top at first. Molly did too. You never know what I'm gonna find when it comes to patterns. But yeah, that was the last of the patterns, and I have them all in the description box of today's live. And I have them separated. I have the list of the free patterns, and then underneath you'll find the list of the paid for patterns. Oh, and before I forget, I need to get in the habit of doing this because I've started doing a content creator shout out on my lives, and I'll put it in the description box. And like on my last live, I even had it written down to shout out Amanda, the naughty crocheter. And I forgot to mention it during the live. So if y'all haven't checked out Amanda, the naughty crocheter, please check out her amazing channel. And if one of my moderators could drop her channel link, that would be awesome sauce. And it is in the description box of the live. And today's content creator shout out is Hollie with Crafting with the Grinjas. And hopefully I'm saying that right. And if one of my moderators could drop Hollie's link to Crafting with the Grinjas, that would be awesome. And her link is also in the description box. But I really need to make a point of remembering to shout out my content creator shout out. I get talking and it's like I'll think about it right at the beginning. And then as the live goes on, I get sidetracked. And I'm horrible about getting sidetracked. It does not take much to get me sidetracked. And really, they're not, Gabrielle. That's one thing I've noticed. It's not that big of a difference, but I'm I just haven't really learned, like, if I'm making a pattern that's like a child size or a baby, then I'm fine. But as far as like just knowing it off the top of my head, I don't. I'm like, hopefully one day I'll learn it and get that down, but a lot of times you just kind of reduce like the repeat part. That's like the biggest thing. And you just work up as many rows as needed. Oh, hi, Garcia. How are you? And what are you working on? And thank you, Anita, for dropping the link for me. Okay, so I want to make sure everyone knows what has been going on at Just Another Stitch. I did do the video announcing the birthday bash winners, and there are still some winners I have not heard from. So y'all might want to watch that video to see if you might be one of the winners. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I released my St. Patrick's Day Leprechaun Gnome Scarf, and there is a pattern giveaway for that. And I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a giveaway before I wrap up this live for that pattern. Um, so that scarf has been released, and there's the pattern giveaway video. So if you don't win here, you might want to check it out, that video, to enter. Then I also recently released the Leprechaun Gnome hat. But that giveaway, I've already picked the winners for. So that pattern is available. And I need to remember, I need to email my Stitchin Alien members the Leprechaun Gnome Scarf pattern, because they get that pattern for free. So I'm going to try to make sure I don't forget to do that when I wrap up the live. I was saying that yesterday. I'm like, I need to email them, and I keep getting sidetracked and I forget. So I don't want to forget to get that out to them. But yeah, those are the patterns that I've recently released. Then I have the Easter Gnome Scarf tutorial, which is similar to the Leprechaun Gnome Scarf. And like I said, the Easter Gnome Scarf, this is a video tutorial. So I hope y'all decide to make that scarf. Have any of y'all started making it? Let me know if y'all have. I also have been doing a beginner knit series. So if you want to learn how to knit, you might want to check out that series. I have a playlist for it. And this past week, I did a beginner knit pattern tutorial for a headband. It's done in the broken rib stitch. And if you know how to knit and purl, you can make this headband. I walk you through everything. And I do plan to do more tutorials for both crochet and knitting. And knitting, I am going to put more of a focus on beginner knit patterns, but I probably will at times throw in some intermediate patterns. Just got to play it by ear. I know for knitting, I want to do a basic beanie tutorial. I know I did one a long time ago, but it was with my original camera and the quality wasn't that great. So I want to redo that tutorial. And then I also want to do a headband in the seed stitch. Excuse me? Sorry about that. I wish I didn't get that cough. I really do. But yeah, this a headband and the seed stitch, and that's just knit and purls. So if you know those stitches, it won't be hard to learn. So those are some knit tutorials that will be coming up. My next crochet tutorial, I'm going to be doing a beanie, and one of the stitches, well, to me, it's the main stitch I'm using will be the braided puff stitch, but it's going to kind of be a combination of some other stitches too. So I plan to work on that tutorial, the braided puff stitch beanie, this coming week. And hopefully I'll have it out this week. It'll be towards it'll probably be Thursday-ish, but it could fall into the weekend. It just depends on how long it takes me and what else is going on. But I think that's most of what's been going on at my channel, unless I'm forgetting to mention something. But I am working hard to try to do more tutorials on my channel, because that was one of my goals for 2024. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Linda's asking, do you knit beanies in the round 9-inch circular? Yes, I do them in the round. There is a way you can do flat knitting and sew the seam. I don't like that method. If I don't have to sew a seam together, I'm going to avoid it. And to me, it's just so much easier to just knit in the round where it automatically connects. But I hate finding that little center piece of the stitch. And yeah, I think it's the 9-inch circulars that I use. I like the short needles, and I like a short cord, because I find if your cord's too long, it's like the stitches don't want to slide over as easily. And the same thing, like when I first learned how to make beanies, I used the long needles. And that was a pain, because it seemed like every 2 or 3 stitches you knitted, I was like tugging the stitches over. So I was all happy whenever I got the short knitting needles. I love them for beanies. Dorothea saying she needs to learn how to knit. Well, come on. And I've been doing tutorials. I talked about like knitting needles. In one video, I talked about like the supplies you'll need for my videos for the tutorials for it. I talked about the difference between English and continental knitting, which I'm an English knitter and my tutorials are done the English style. Then my last tutorial was teaching the long tail cast on method. And next Sunday, not the Sunday coming up, but the following Sunday, I'll be teaching how to do the knit stitch. Because typically I put out a video for the beginner knit series every 2 weeks. And each week I'll get into, some stuff will be tutorials, some stuff will be information. And if there's something you want me to cover that's a beginner topic, just send me an email, let me know. Or maybe I get towards the end of the tutorials and you have a question on something, or I didn't cover something, that you want to know, just email me. I can do more videos for it. It's not a problem. Yes, I do find round is better, Gabrielle. Linda agrees, and she prefers the short needles. And that's one thing, like, I mean, I take requests for kind of like topics I do when I share patterns. I do take requests for that, or maybe like there's a certain stitch you want me to do a tutorial on, or maybe try to, because I've kind of gotten into turning a stitch into a pattern. I kind of like doing that more, like making a project out of it instead of just showing how to do the stitch. I mean, you still learn how to do the stitch, but you have something you made after. Kind of like how I did those headband tutorials, because I was showing how to do the waistcoat stitch in the round, but I turned it into a waistcoat stitch ear warmer. And I did the same thing with the store stitch. I did so those are some tutorials I have too that I recently did. If you like headbands, ear warmers. And let me know if y'all like headbands and ear warmers. And Anita says, even if you don't, you can make it. Yeah. And really, I I teach you what to do in the video, because I teach you how to cast on while I'm doing that broken rib stitch headband. I teach you how to cast on. I teach the knit stitch. I teach the purl stitch. I teach you how to cast off. Um so I teach what you need to know inside the tutorial too. But some of those things I will be covering later separately, each one. Let's see. Did I miss any comments up here? I'm working backwards. All right. Let me go back down. Okay, Linda, have a good day. Yeah, I'm probably fixing to wrap up. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting to tell y'all anything. um, but yeah, I'm probably gonna put out a pattern sharing video for tutorials tomorrow. But it depends. I may just wait till next week to do it. Um, so tomorrow I may just sit back and relax and get my knitting done. I've been busy this week with videos. But there's a good chance that that may come Sunday, a video on that. Then Monday I'll be doing my hot off the hook video. No, actually, I'm sorry, it won't be hot off the hook. It'll be knitting chronicles, because I knitted this week. And it's been a while since I've done a knitting chronicles video. And then Tuesday I go live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I believe Kim with Kim's Crochet, um, Knits and Crochet is supposed to be my guest star, unless something changes. I know sometimes she can't make it. Wednesday is the Southern Crocheters live, and it will be on my channel at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And that's me, Anita, and Barbara Crochet Therapy. And Anita's channel is Queen Mama's Hillbilly House with Anita. And we're going to be talking about flowers. Flower patterns will be shared. And then Saturday, I go live again, and at 12 p.m. But I'm trying to remember if I think I have a topic, but I don't remember what topic offhand. all my lives for March are scheduled already. So you just go on my live tab. You can see when my next lives are and what topics I'm doing, or if there's going to be a guest star on the live. And sometimes too, like I say, even if I'm supposed to have a guest star, sometimes stuff happens where my guest stars can't always make it. Hi, Christina. How are you today? And what are you working on? And what's in your cup? Yeah, I'm fixing to wrap things up, but I am glad you popped in, and hopefully you decide to catch the replay. Least saying she needs to know how to do decreases, and really decreases are pretty easy. You knit two together. And it's the same thing as a knit stitch, but you're going through two stitches instead of one. It's really easy. And I will be teaching that in the beginner knit series. And if I do the beanie pattern for my next knit tutorial, I'm going to be showing how to do it in there because you got to decrease. All right, let's see. All right. So I think I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to go ahead and play my thank you video for my amazing Stitchin Alien members. If I can find the video. Oops. Okay. Here it is. All right. And I want to thank all of y'all for watching. Those that were here with me while I was live. I enjoyed chatting and interacting with y'all. And those that watched the replay, I hope y'all enjoy the live. And I hope everyone has a fabulous yarny weekend. Don't do anything I would do. Be the light and always remember to be the best sparkly you that you can be, and be cool and be kind and stay in the life. All right. Bye, y'all.